Good morning, this is Nikki on the XS11 TeAva. So this XS11 was launched at the end of 2021, in December 2021, and was sailed TAHITI stock boat, so we know her pretty well. She's the pulse line rig, so that means an extra high mast with a little bit of extra mainsail area and obviously foresail area. She's set up with bowsprit and a Jenica. And one of the things that's really great about the XS11 is she's a true kind of light wind performance boat, even for a small boat like this, which means that as soon as there's a little bit of wind, she's going to start to get moving, yeah, and that's really one of the pleasures of sailing on this boat. Here we are on the foredeck. You can see that the foresail, it's a self-tacking jib, so really easy to manage. There are two aft helm stations, so you can see there over on starboard side and then this one here. So on this XS11, on port side you've got a multi-instrument and a wind instrument, so you can easily steer from this side as well. You've got really good visibility on your sails. You've got a really good visibility through the boat as well, so you can see around very well. And the starboard helm station that we're just moving across to here, it's the principal helm station. So here there's a chart plotter, as well as the engine controls, and you have access to all the cleats for hoisting your different sails, taking reefs, etc. And to make your maneuvers easier, there's a little electric winch for you. Two helm stations, and it's got this fold-down seating arrangement aft. Here I've just taken the cover off. I'll just have to put the camera down and just show you how this clips down. Okay, there you go. It was pretty easy. There's a little clip here that you loosen and that folds down really neatly. And you can see there's strong backrests for you here. And it turns into what is really quite a comfortable place to sit. We'll take just a quick look at the anchoring gear. So there's a quick windlass control here with chain counter. And here, as you can see here, the windlass, the chain, and the anchor which runs through here with the bridle, so all pretty easy to manage. There's another handheld windlass control here. We're looking into the forelocker at the moment. You can see that there are the water tanks there, and there's storage, chain, fenders, extra fuel, etc. So here we're just taking a look into the port side forward locker, which is even bigger than the one we just looked in. You can see here there is a deck wash, which you would control from here. There's the water outlet, hose pipe, so you can rinse your chain off as it comes in. The boat, in keeping with the pulse line rig, it has textile guardrails. Okay, it's got the option with the forward seat, so it's kind of a nice place to chill out if you want to while you're sailing. And in the forward lockers, there is quite a big storage space. Just take a little walk over to the other side, so that you can see in this forward hatch. And what I want to show you here is this XS11 is equipped with 1,200 watts of solar, so there's really a big solar production unit aft, which has been installed over the davits. You can see here that there is a good dinghy installation as well, also with the davit option on the boat. The XS has a pretty large cockpit for the size of boat. Just from a practical perspective, there's space both here to rest if you need to during your watches. The table is pretty big. And then quite a nice feature is this aft bench. What's really cool here is this is actually a really big locker. I can just get this open for you. Right, so I just had to take the cushion off so you can see inside, but you can see here it's a really handy storage space because it's right in the cockpit. It's really easy to open, and it's got obviously useful safety equipment like the emergency helm just tucked in there, but you can store whatever you like. There is synthetic flooring in place, which is actually really comfortable. It's like foam, it's slightly spongy, it's really nice underfoot, and it's really easy to keep clean as well. There's a really big ladder aft and a decent sized platform for getting in and out the water. Right here we're just going to take a little walk inside. What's really quite extraordinary about the boat is that for a 38-foot boat there is a really nice living area inside. Yeah, you can see there's a couple of options that are worth mentioning on the boat. There is an extra fridge installed here. The boat has the standard galley layout with a second fridge there, obviously oven, hob, pressurized water, hot and cold. It has the extra storage installed up here, which is really nice because it gives just a little bit of extra space in the galley. Otherwise, you've got utensils stored away here, cups, plates, etc. Pots. It's all pretty compact, but very, very livable. This boat with the good solar setup and battery setup, there's an espresso machine, there's a washing machine. I'll just take you down quickly while we stay on this theme and just show you where the washing machine is installed, because it's not an essential on a boat, but it's certainly a comfortable thing to have. There's also plenty of water on board. There is an aquabase water maker which is installed in the engine, the portside engine room. And for that water maker, it's a 12-volt water maker, so you can be making water when you're at anchor, wherever. There's really no limit to that, which is a really nice comfort aspect of cruising and living on board. Over here you can see the chart table. It's a nice simple setup. In terms of electronics, there's everything you might need. There's the chart plotter outside at the helm station. There's an additional stand for an iPad, which you can connect to the Raymarine instrument, so you can have like a seconds chart plotter here. There's radar. There's Iridium Go. There's, the boat is fully equipped for ocean sailing. The owners have added some really nice covers to the factory issue upholstery, so they're in really good condition. This XS11 is an owner's version, so we're just going to take a little step down now into the owner's cabin, and you can get a feeling for what I mean about just having a really, really, really nice big interior space. So this is the owner's bed. It's actually 2 meters by 2 meters, so it's really huge. There's a little study area. Here, this family's got a portable fridge freezer that runs off 220 volts that gives them some extra storage. The washing machine is obviously in there, as we said, and then there's a really nice big bathroom, separate shower area. So whoever owns this boat is going to be installed very, very comfortably. In terms of storage, because it's always a question on board smaller cats, the XS has got lots of useful options. In fact, we did a video on this. I don't really want to lift up the bed, so I'll just give a link to the video, but there's a big storage area underneath there, as there is in each of the cabins. In this boat, obviously this area is being used for the washing machine, but that's also cupboard space. And then there's storage space down here as well, which on this boat they've used for safety material. The boat is overall really, really light and airy and has a really nice feeling of space. If you do want some privacy, there are curtains to cover the windows. If you like to not to have that kind of salty, slimy feeling underfoot when you're doing offshore passages, there's some carpeting in the living area. And now we'll head down on the port side, where there are 2 double cabins. So the boat is 3 double all in all. This here, the bed size, 1.8 by 2, so a really big bed as well. Here they've kitted it out for one of their children, which is staying here. And forward, still a really, really big space to use. The bed is 1.6 by 2. There's plenty of headroom throughout the boat. And storage, obviously, in here, some toys. This side as well. Shelving space, and this is a shoe locker, not used at the moment. There's also a little bit of space, storage space in the cupboards here on this model, you can see down there. And then the second bathroom, which is shared between these 2 cabins, which is obviously toilet and separate shower, so not a wet room, separate shower and toilet. So we've got really, really lots of videos of TeAva because we did the delivery from France to Polynesia in 2022. We know the boat really well. We had her under management for a year before the current owners took her over. They've done an exceptional job of taking care of her in the time that they've been owners. She's got a really great setup for ocean sailing and for cruising, and we would be delighted to make you the new owner of this boat.